Hello. Just wanted to make a video to show you guys how I set up Webex, so if anybody else needs to do it, hopefully this will help them. So first we're going to launch the meeting. So this comes up, join meeting. And when we tell people to make sure they use their attendee ID so that we can unmute them, this is what we're talking about right here. So once you call in and enter your access code, you do not have to enter the attendee ID, and a lot of people don't. And so their name just comes up as a phone number on the screen. And so we can't unmute their phone because we can't see the whole phone number. It blocks part of it out. So they have to enter this number. So after it says enter your access number, then you'll hear it say enter your attendee ID. And you can enter this number and then we can see your name on the screen. So there's that. And then I'm going to do that later. I'm going to show you right now how I set up. So up here at the top, you can see these different options. And participant, you click on that. I mute on entry. And then I do the enter and exit tone. I turn that off. That's all I do. Now, as people enter, I'll show you how you can tell when somebody is not muted. So now we need to go ahead and call in. So I'm going to go back up here and see where it says connect to audio. That screen will pop back up. Well, not that screen exactly. This is a different one. So it's telling me we're not connected to audio right now. I can connect with my computer just by clicking this, and I'll be automatically connected. Then I don't have to use that participant ID number because the computer knows it's me because it's connected through the computer. You can have it call you, and this is a great option. Again, you don't have to use the participant ID because the computer's calling you. It knows it's you. The only time you need to use the participant ID is when you call in. And then to get those numbers again, you just click there, and there they are. All right, let me get called in here. All right, so a few things that you can see here. Right here, if you click on that, the participants will show up. And this is exactly what I was talking about. When people don't use their participant ID, you can't see the full phone number. So there's no way for me to know who that is. So if that's somebody who needs to speak and they need me to talk to them, or if they need me to unmute them so they can talk, and they give me their phone number, I can't tell who's who unless they have a really different specific first set of numbers there. That's the only way that I would be able to tell. And then just a quick tip, so we'll make that go away. Click on that again. Right here is the chat, so you can click on that, and then when chats come up you can read those. And then this is how you record right here. We'll go ahead and start recording.
This meeting is being recorded.
There you go. That's it. And at the end, you just stop recording. And then down here at the bottom, you can see everybody's names also. So you can use the participant thing over there. But I like to use this down here because when you put your mouse over it, you can unmute them. You can pin them, which I guess just makes them dominant or something. I've never really used that. People who are on the phone only, this is all you get. But if people call in from their computer, you can send a message to them. You can make them the presenter if you needed to. My preferences are set up so that anybody can present. So anybody who jumps on can present. And there's that. So, but a quick tip, if somebody gets on here and they unmute themselves and start talking, it's a little nerve-wracking. You have to wait a second. But their box will pop up here in one of the very front ones. So you just have to wait for a second, wait for it to pop up, and as soon as it does, put your mouse over it and click the mute button, and that'll mute them back. So that is just a quick tip on how to mute people. Again, it takes a second, so it's a little nerve-wracking, but that is the quickest and easiest way to find the person who is not muted. You don't have to go look for them. they'll pop up in one of the first boxes. So say Kristen was on here talking, so she might be the first box, so the second box might be the person. Or you might have two people on there talking, so the first two boxes might be those people, and then the person who unmuted themselves will pop up somewhere in the first couple of boxes. So just FYI, just a quick tip.